Yeah, it took me a little moment, but I got everything sorted. We're in classic mode, you know. Gotta just quickly close this video and then bring this over here. And then realise just how many tokens there are in this complete and clusterfuck of a map. But I love it. Speaking of loving it, you guys know that I know that you guys love it when we do a recap. Anybody care just quickly remember what happened last time? No?
We met a bitch that teleported us, and then we went into the keep, we killed a bunch of shit, and then we found a portal. I think that's all that matters. Oh, and Yados was there for like half an hour.
He was, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a mirror you pointed out.
You found the keep. A very similar keep. You went to the Feywild. We'll start with that one. You went to the Feywild with a little red cap. In the Feywild, you then found a brewery. You then proceeded to... Yeah, proceeded to blow up the brewery, let's be honest here. I think the idea was supposed to be to stop that happening. Oh well. We then went in the Shadowfell, where Zandini proved how susceptible he is to gaslighting. He then had us pretend to be gaslit to get away from there. Bree, just didn't go into the Shadowfell. Was outside when the place blew up, expecting everybody to walk out. They didn't. So she ended up finding herself a weird guy. Weird guy sold her out. Bree ended up being stuck in a weird tavern. You guys in the Shadowfell fought the giant chicken, killed it, destroyed a bridge, climbed down a mountain with your new friend who was fighting a Bodak. Once you went down there, just proceeded to take a little walk through the Shadowfell. Then Brazgar showed how susceptible he is to gaslighting, and proceeded to cave your new friend's skull in. That was fantastic. Some Shadow Kai then brought him back up and was like, "Hey, solve this problem for us." And they went to solve the problem. Smiles or sad face, sorrows, whatever. Went to a keep that looked very similar to the keep that you had originally come from. Realised it was an Orcus outpost. Get duped a little. Started a fight. Sadface sadly died again. Things started getting a little out of control, and a door appeared. Zandini realised that doors are technically portals, and portals are his thing. And so he jumped through the portal. Everybody else soon came through as they started to see the strange creatures turning the corner. And again, the image that it's going to show, the image that it would show is wrong. This ambience is also just way too cheery for the vibe that I'm going for, so that'll be changed in a moment. But what's this guy called? Yeah. This strange golem-esque looking bastard rocked around the corner. Then everybody else decided, hey, it's probably the best idea we all get out of here. And the people decided to get out of there. And as they did, they were walking into darkness, into pitch blackness. As the strange takes over and there's a warmth. You arrive on wooden floor in a tavern that smells like ale. It's quietish as you hear the door, and as it closes, Bro, you've been here for time, what have you been doing in said time?
I think in the meantime, I think Bree would be getting to know like the people a bit there, sleeping on the floor, doing very little. Does he have a book? Let me double check.
Bree can
I still
read.
have access to Blair, by the way.
Oh, I'll remove
She has
the
a-
blur access.
She's been just I don't know, fiddling with her woodcarver tools, studying some herbalism, just keeping herself busy and entertained. Because you know what's there to do?
As
Not doing much.
you're sitting not doing much, you hear from the bar run about that area. You hear the Jason Momoa looking motherfucker saying over.
What can I say except you're welcome?
That wasn't Jason Momoa. You hear, come on in at the Golden Wall. Welcome to the Black Bard. Your first drink's on the house. Now you'll be here for a while, so make yourselves comfortable. I feel like I'm missing someone, I just don't know who. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I'm so used to having so many more.
Am I still supposed to not see anything?
No, you should be seeing, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
That is concerning.
Send me a screenshot so I can see what you see.
Well, black, and then the tokens.
Got a problem with that?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them, to be honest. The tokens. that
Tokens?
is. Yeah.
Both tokens have dark vision, and I think everybody else is seeing the map. Everyone else has seen the map, right?
Maybe just refresh it. Could
He
be that
has.
the map didn't load.
Yeah.
Damn,
I've
wait.
done that
Is he
2 times
briefed
by now,
yet?
Sherlock Holmes.
Everyone else is seeing a map, though, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tavern of the Lost.
Then it's I think it's just on you, Gark, which is odd. What's odd?
Reload.
What's up, man? Yeah, yes, I am fucking reloading. I've reloaded like 5 times. I just told you.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Melee with your knife.
Alpha's, oh, maybe this works.
Because there's light sources in here as well, so the fact that it's not even showing you the light sources, and they are, I believe, colored lights. No,
Oh, this is Alpha.
Very well
right?
be.
Oh, if I'm blinded, I can see the walls at least.
the fuck.
Alright, she'll stumble and bumble a little bit.
What if you
until I
select
figure this out.
Zandini out of curiosity?
Zandini also can't see anything.
No, nothing lost, nothing
Wait.
gained.
I'd like to see. There's no take. Wait, Faerun. Can I see that one? No, I cannot. Okay, let me do something. Can Alpha order something from the bar?
Unless...
Yep. As you're walking up, and Bree, you are walking down.
Hello. Didn't expect to see you guys here.
Right, Breeze there. Got shit.
Blair?
Alpha would
No!
Alpha would say hi to Bree.
Dandini? What are you two doing here?
I like Borodolf.
I
I just stepped through a portal. It was a great experience.
we followed him through a door.
He's
It was a portal, get it right.
3 people are playing Zandini in different ways.
We all have our own take. He's very unique.
I guess I'm glad to be reunited with you. How has your journey been?
I was just chilling in the Feywild, then I got sold out, and I had to run, and then got betrayed again. I didn't see my friends for a while, but then I found this tavern, so how bad can it really be?
Yeah, I mean this is a nice extra-dimensional tavern. I mean, I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, but how did you end up here?
He looked towards Zandini. There was a door.
How did you find that door?
Looks to Zandini.
Shrugs.
Luck. Pure luck.
It was just there. I mean, I wasn't there last session. I think it was just there, right?
It just randomly
Actually,
appeared.
this strange little red man showed us the way. With this little thing.
Is that Brewer?
No.
Who's that? Oh, right. There wasn't any color in the Shadowfell. Oh, no. I can smell the abstract concept of color. For example, I can smell that you are brown on the inside.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Spread
I'm gonna
those
get-
cheeks, boy. I'm about to prove my theory.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I have a different take on Zindini. He likes the
Sex
fleshy kinds
pest?
of portals.
That was
Yeah,
perfect.
He likes the carnal portals.
He's a portal to the back door.
Yeah. Thank you for repeating my joke, but using a thesaurus. I have a question to Scott.
Yeah.
Do you know what base grid ampersand get top left is deprecated? Use base grid ampersand get top left point instead. Deprecated since version 12. Backwards compatible support will be removed in version 14. Mean.
That means something is fucked.
Thank you.
You're
I hadn't quite figured that one out yet.
Is it yellow or red?
It's yellow.
See, I've
Which
got a lot of
means
those as well, but that's just to do with drag ruler.
Right.
Can you see it?
okay. Oh, I keep fishing. No, mate. I'm
Better use a
looking in
different
the
browser.
console.
Better use a different browser.
Oh, okay. See, I thought I was using Chrome. The funny thing is, I wasn't.
What were you using?
Firefox. I use Firefox for a lot of things, and then I use Chrome
Firefox.
for Foundry.
Yep. I use
Like,
Edge
Firefox.
just for Foundry.
I use
What the fuck
Safari for film work, for script writing and stuff. I use Opera for pornography and the likes. I use Firefox for fucking literally anything, and then I use Chrome for Foundry and learning French.
You are the FBI's wettest of dreams, my friend.
Yeah, I can see that. Fuck. I also now notice that I'm not walking up to the bar, I'm walking up to a random guy on a chair. Going over there like, oh boy, can I get a glass of water?
No, that is Cannon Run Free.
These are all at the bar, and the barman is putting down the drink. Look at that, look at that. I made just enough stools for a whole party to sit on, barring one. I am see, only chairs in this map you can actually sit on.
Yay!
I need to remake this map. Rizzy kind of sits down, and looks at you as he's pouring pints.
Who didn't
So,
ask for who asked for pints?
first one's on the house. So, what fates befell you to come here now? Unwinnable fights? Unlucky happenstance? What exactly were you doing at your very brief moment of, almost death?
Does someone remind me
What?
what Renfrey's voice sounds like?
She's not Sparks
Oh,
the
it's
dragonfly.
So like,
Hey, listen!
fucking cunt.
Hey,
Renfrey will
listen!
cast.
What do you
present.
Why do you say that like we befell a terrible fate?
Gark, one more time, please.
Renfrew will cast Prestidigitation, the spell to warm everyone's pint.
To warm everyone's pint.
Yeah. This is the way we used to do it in my hometown. All the fizzle is gone. It's just like,
Speaking of,
fuck, what is that one drink called again? I forgot. Well, whatever.
Hot
Drink up.
toddy.
Bro.
Q, you're an alcoholic. Name it.
What is it?
I don't know. It's a warm beer.
It's a warm alcoholic beverage.
Blue wine?
Like fucking. What do you call
Oh,
it?
that might be it, yeah.
speaking of,
Beer,
well.
pint,
oh, please.
Sosa,
Yep.
we'll stump
I
on
can
his
make
way
such good
across the room.
fucking... Wait, what the hell?
Now who the fucking e-boy is that?
Renfrew will give you a side eye.
He's going to go to the bartender. Can I get another one of whatever this is? And he's gonna hold up the pint that he was given.
Hey, what?
You can have my
Shinderu.
pint. You can have my pint. I don't like drinking alcohol anyway.
Brasgar would snatch Zandini's pint. I guess.
He does look
How
like a
from
teetotaler,
30 foot
doesn't he?
away?
Even during a nice night out, Zandini's the cuck.
There's a whole chair.
For you.
What was that, sir?
Looks like it was snatched before I could get it.
Oh no, I'm not.
I'm not Santini. The big fat old dude is. Here, you can have my pint.
You get
I'm so confused who you're playing right now.
I have to reach over Renfei to snatch it.
What do you mean? She's right next to you. She
Wait,
is.
is it Renfei that's talking?
I
I
don't
don't know.
Clark,
Yeah.
you have the issue, both your character voices sound the exact same. If you want to do Zandini, you have to be a lot more nasally, so you have to go up there.
I don't
be
want
able
to
to
do
really convey it.
Zandini like that. Alright, listen up. I'll do Zandini like
This, alright? So now you know it's Sandini. And it'll Renfrey like this, alright? So then you know he's Renfrey.
What?
two distinct voices.
That's the exact same voice.
Well, he'll take the pint and take a swig. He says, "It's warm."
It also tastes like vinegar.
Yeah.
Also, you're allowed to say thank you.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
At least
Renfrew will
pitch
give-
your... At least pitch
Renfrew
your
will
voice
give
up a little.
Zoza up and down. Are they a tiefling?
What about this person? What about this? Screams tiefling.
I know
I've seen tiefling trying to hide their horns. I know what they're trying to do out there. You know. No disrespect or anything, but you know, I don't.
No disrespect. No
Alright.
disrespect coming from the guy that has coined the common sign language word for tiefling as being spitting on the ground. Yeah, no disrespect.
I feel like it's a running gag now that in every game I ever play, I'm racist.
He'll
I should stick to that one.
he'll
running
notice,
gag, another personality trait. Got it.
he'll notice Renfei looking him up and down. He's gonna lean against the bar table. See something you like?
We just got rid of Yados.
Do you have a dick or a coochie?
A dick.
Oh,
Is that a woman?
They have rooms upstairs.
Would not recommend going upstairs.
What kind of pussy are you? Let's just do it on the bar. Like right here, right now.
What is upstairs then?
What's upstairs?
oh right, yeah. What's upstairs? That's also a pressing matter.
Doesn't have rooms.
What? Hold on. Why did you act us like what befell us to get here? Like this is some horrible fate. This is just a tavern.
Remember the door you walked through?
Yeah, he
one
look
in the
over towards the door.
That's now
The one in
gone.
the Feywild.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Anyone who goes
In the-
upstairs starts to feel a little funny, shall we say. And the longer they're up there, the funnier they feel. When they come back down, they feel fine. When they go back upstairs again, they feel incredibly worse. People who go upstairs and downstairs long enough never come back down. And those who go up after them never find the body.
So, how long have you been here?
I don't know. It's been so long. It's been quite a... those of you with a 14 in passive perception, which includes Bree, Sosa, and the Great Zandini, notice upon the corner a small child kind of leaning over every now and then and looking at you.
Sandini, no.
But it's a child. I must. It's in my nature. You don't understand.
Technically, there's no schools within a 50-mile radius.
Oh, he doesn't have a fucking message? Oh my god. Okay, well, Zandini will just wave. And go, hello.
That's a
There's no
killer
schools
bar.
on the demi planes. That's why he wants portals.
So you wave at the child that kind of like shies itself away and runs back into the kitchen. I forgot to put a wall there. Out of all the walls, Zandini can
Yeah,
still
Zandini
just
will-
kind of see the child, you know.
Zandini will ask Mimosa.
You got children working in the kitchen? Isn't that illegal? Slave labor?
Mouse came here some 90 years ago.
You have an animal working in the kitchen? That's unsanitary.
That's the boy's name. Mouz, Mouse.
What if you do mouse? Why don't you just go to full length and just say mouse? Just
A 90-year-old kid sounds like Zandini's wet dream.
Just out here catching strays every fucking sentence.
Given Zandini's and Renfri's backstory that they enrolled in this prestigious fucking magical academy, can I make a check to discern if this is the Lost Tavern they're in and see if they know anything about Tavern of the
They
Lost?
did not enroll in no schools.
Renfri's backstory states that she enrolled in a prestigious fucking magical academy.
For 3 days.
Hey, it's still a prestigious magical academy, you know? She might have learned a lot in those 3 days.
You've met the character, you tell me. The tavern itself is not something that has ever been written or spoken about. Because, well, those who enter the tavern never leave the
Or
tavern.
lost. Yeah, I figured. Sorry, what did you say about Mose again?
Young boy, been here 90 years.
Mm.
Gonna get an ashy, dirty,
Oh.
blondish hair. Blue eyes.
Don't take this the wrong way after all I've just said. Could we have an eye to eye with Mouse? Absolutely no ulterior motives. Just talking. Want to make that clear.
Does Mao have like elfish features, like they're just aged slower, or does it seem like they've been frozen in time more so?
More so frozen in time. He looks
Rosgar would
very-
spend. I'd spend 5 gold pieces on alcohol.
That's a lot.
Your money's
That is a lot.
Your money's pointless here. The wine just refills in all of these barrels around.
So how do I get more?
So are you saying every round is on the house?
You say please.
Please, can I have more?
Yes.
Let's not forget, thank you.
He's gonna like just walks on over to like the big barrel and just like pulls a little tab, and you kind of watch as like the liquid flows. He puts it back down on the table. Enjoy.
Bratzgar, you should put your mouth on that tap and just open it. See how much you can guzzle down.
20 gold on pump 2, please.
Isn't a pint like 5 copper pieces?
Mm.
This man just bought 200 pints.
What a man of
Ren-
hobby.
Renfrey, given that she's a bit more mentally stable, will ask the bartender
Well-
yet again. Oh, could we have a 1-to-1 with the kid? I have some questions for kid. Little mouse.
The child
It's fucked up because I once. Sorry.
The child is very timid. You can try, but he spends most of his time in the kitchen. And, yeah, well, employees only.
So can we go back there and talk, or
Are you an employee?
are you hiring?
Renfrey, why do you have interest in children all of a sudden?
It's not the child I am interested in. It's an ulterior motive. It's a motive.
And what might that motive be?
Legally, I am not allowed to divulge that information until after the motive has been passed.
Right. Are you okay? Are you lost? You don't act like yourself whatsoever.
I feel
Like, are you
little
possessed
nauseous.
by a weirdo?
I feel a little nauseous. I am going to have a period in private, please. I am going to toilet. I am going to bleed on toilet. Good sir, where is toilet? I need to piss blood.
So we all agree she's possessed, right?
No, my coochie is not possessed. I simply have a need of tampon. It's a new invention by Volo. But in all honesty, I am looking for a private place.
There's
I saw that fucking moving.
a stock
moving.
room. How the fuck did you see him moving? Oh, you were Zandini.
No, it's Zendini, right? Yeah.
There's a stock room around the back. Closest thing to
employees
the
only?
toilet. Oh no.
Okay.
You can walk around through the kitchen if you wish.
Wait, if we're frozen in
But
time,
you know,
does
I'm
that
not
mean-
allowed to go through the kitchen, you fucking daft cunt. Is
I
there
am
any other
giving
place?
you permission to go through into the stock room.
So if we're frozen in
Okay.
time, does that mean Renfrey is on a period indefinitely?
Oh, that must suck. Fucking hell. Good sir bartender, don't take my seat, please. That is mine. I bleed on that. My blood is in that seat. Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy boy.
I love how it's
Good,
getting more and more
good
misogynistic.
bartender, sir. That lovely person points to, I think it was this one. Gave me permission to go in kitchen.
No, I gave you permission to go in the kitchen to use the stock room to go to the toilet.
Why are we shitting in
Oh.
the stock room?
But I have to go through kitchen for stockroom, right?
Yes, go through the opening, turn right. There's a door. It's the only door. I'll remember
Okay,
to lock that one.
Just so you know, I might bleed out on your. See you soon.
Ta-ta for now.
Oh, hello,
You see,
hello,
Some-
Mr. Man.
random ass half orc just baking bread. There's a lot of bread and
It's
pies.
Fucking, is it Ramsey?
No.
So,
Can I
Blair would
make a
look to
perception
the-
check to see if Mouse is in the kitchen right now?
You can make a perception check.
Oh,
Blair would ask the tavern barkeeper, how do you get booze? Like, does it run out?
You don't see him in this room. It just appears to show up in the barrels.
Then why do you charge people?
He doesn't.
I thought he said the first drink was free.
No.
That was the third. What do you think?
The first drink is free because when you tell someone they're going to get a free drink, they're more than happy to sit down and talk to you. Then when you tell them the second drink's also free, well, as my dear old papa used to say, loose lips sink ships.
Well, I'm down for a story.
Is that way down of her
perilous
mother?
situation were you all in that led you into this tavern?
Well, I was getting chased by a horde of undead and weird creatures, and then abandoned by who I thought was a friend. So I discard for life. By the way, out of character, we're supposed to be level 6, correct?
Wee wee.
Okay.
Oh, that's one down. There's blood on this seat.
Give it a sniff.
Yeah, he wanted a piece of that coochie, right? It's right there in chunks.
Nah, it's
The inner lining.
Do you know what boba tea is?
Yeah.
not in
What
this
does
world.
this have to do with anything?
Fucking hell. Yeah, it's a big period. She's a little late on her schedule. The 14 in perception, is anything happening with that?
You don't see the kid in the room.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
No.
Well,
It's
it's a stock room.
yes, a dark, dank, cold room.
Am I about to get gang raped?
I hope so.
What?
This looks awful, mate. What the fuck? All right, well, time to look for stock room. That is
Where you are?
BDSM machine.
Is that
If you go slightly more Slavic, it becomes accurate.
If you try to open the door and the handle is extremely cold, almost frozen. The door, however, doesn't seem to have any give to it at all. It seems more like a handle that's been just placed on a wall.
Is that King over there? That's fun. Whenever
Is there a...
are you able to go back out that door there in front?
That door is now a wall, sir.
Damn, you are right. Maybe I've had one too many.
You've had 3.
You've had one drink.
It's
You
not
say,
like
sir?
Huh?
He turns to look at, what's your character's name? Souza? He looks to Souza.
Did I say sir? Yeah, I did.
No, the barkeep. He would like look him up and down. I'm gonna roll an insight check.
Are you transvestigating fucking his character? Fucking what now?
You know,
Hold on, wait
in
for it,
all my
wait for it.
confusion, I didn't bother to check.
Oh! Never mind.
Oh, what?
Transvestite.
I have 2 hairy balls, not 2 crystal balls. Let me in this fucking thought process.
Yeah,
Are you
So-
trying to ask if I'm a dude or not?
Do you want to
out of
cop a few?
character. Right, I'll explain it. Right, he thought that Souza was a girl.
He's gonna look down at himself. And
So he had to make an insight check to be like, wait a second.
Hold on, I have the most
Zindini
confused
will
boner
raise his
right now.
hand.
Zindini?
Little kid.
I have to go pee pee. Can I go to the stock room as well?
Sure.
Alright. I have to take a big piss. My bladder is full. So I might be gone for a little bit.
should we watch him? I saw the way he was looking at the kid earlier.
That's insane.
Hello. Hello, Renfrey.
What he knows him for now.
Kids are not portals.
It might be to him.
I mean, it might lead to prison.
We're not going back there.
Can we investigate this non-stock room?
Yeah.
The both of us.
The room seems to just be filled with additional chairs, some additional barrels
No.
of wine that kind of smell either like wine or like vinegar. It's really 50-50 on that one there.
You did not just give Gark more chairs.
And some additional tables. There's also a bunch of piss stains up on walls.
I meant more to investigate if Mose is here.
You can roll a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, whatever.
What? Yeah.
You don't see the child in the room.
Fucking hell. Renfrey will point out the freezing door handle, and Zendilian would do some of this to try and warm it up, see if that has any effect.
And condensation does drip from it as he heats it up.
Is there also no keyhole or something?
No keyhole.
Alright, he'll try and open the door. He'll tug the handle, try as well.
Goes nowhere.
Give a little tug.
The handle remains completely stiff on the wall. Doesn't move even a nanometer.
I'm tempted to just start making an IED and leaving it here for the kid. The way it's hard to get. Well, these two are going to wait.
Are you gonna pull out a third character or what?
No, they're just going to wait in and not going to get out anymore.
For everybody else who's been in this room, you've been here a little while now. As you've been talking, here are the general features that you will have noticed. Upon the hearth is a mounted head of a boar that was then a black bear, which was then a stag, which was then a white wormling, which was then a wolf. And every time you look at it, it seems to be something different. The bookshelves by the hearth, the books seem to constantly be rearranging themselves. No particular order, just constantly rearranging themselves. The aged wine barrels look old, but also perfect in every way, shape, and form. They look like someone's taken extremely good care of them in their aging process. There are tables of all different size, shape, and wood, as well as the chairs, are all a mismatch. They seem to come from different sources and different places, but it makes the place seem comfortable. There is a nice big bear rug by the fire. It's very nice, you know, as far as rugs go. And by the door, or what was the door that you first came through, every now and then the suit of armor seems to twitch. The sink behind the bar has a rag cloth that seems to be magically cleaning the cups as they are pulled out of the water and poured and cleaned and sat down as if there's something doing it. The windows, looking outside of them, they seem to constantly change into different scenes and places. Sometimes miasma, sometimes snow, sometimes fire, sometimes the middle of nowhere. However, for those of you who are standing here in the tavern, you hear some of the murmurs and jeers, seem to come to a crescendo as the man by the table strings a lute. The atmosphere changes. You soon hear from the table just right here. You hear as a woman screams, "You thieving bastard, you cheat me out of my winnings, will you?" As you watch as a female half-orc catches a wild uppercut from a bald-headed man.
Fucking
A
hell.
small fight seems to break out, and as they do, the half-orc woman grabs the great sword from her back and just swings at the bald-headed man. You watch as his head is cut clean from his body and flies, lands over by the hearth. You watch as the man's body falls to its knees. And as it does, you watch as the hands just seem to come out to catch it from the fall. As you hear the head over by the hearth screaming in agony as you watch as the hands of the body start looking for the head. The barman excuses himself for a little moment, so walks on over and grabs the head, looks at it, gives it a... Or he walks over to the body, grabs it by the scruff of the neck, and as he does, pulls it up, and you hear this god-awful as the head is just jammed back onto where it was freshly severed. You just watch as the skin starts to stitch itself back together in an almost grotesque, stretched mark way. As it does, the second the head attaches, the man immediately throws up on the spot. "Stand down, Aaron. You've had enough of this. Maybe you should stop making stupid wagers and save yourself from stupid brawls. Disperse. One go one way, one go the other. I don't want to see you next to each other for at least a year." As one of them makes their way over to this table here. The half-orc sits back down. It's the large greatsword by her side. Things are a little different here. I'm sure you've noticed.
Oh, fuck if I say so.
Does that mean we can die?
Can't die here. As for what
Here,
happens
as in-
upstairs, I have no idea.
Okay.
What happens if they were to leave?
How?
What about all of our wounds at the moment? Have they healed or?
Your
So
wounds
the
haven't
damage.
healed, no.
I bet if we
Blair,
ugh.
you want to test something?
He's gonna walk
No.
over towards the fireplace.
No, I don't want to test something with you.
Oh. Okay.
Brasgar would test something. Brasgar would bite his own hand, tore a chunk, a wee small chunk, to see if it heals.
Yes, master.
Yes, master.
I think Meg's talking to him.
Yeah, fucking cool.
Could I roll a check? Like, what type of check would I have to roll to try to discern this? Like, I use my what's it called? My Bane thing.
Yo, Scott just kissed someone.
Yeah, it's his
What the
wife.
fuck?
I'm not
I-
married.
You
I thought it was a
basically.
kissless virgin, mate.
It was Meg.
Sorry, so Brasgar, you bite yourself, you're sitting there.
Yeah. Well, not too hard. Just to see if the wounds close up.
As you
I'm trying to discern. Oh, go ahead.
break the skin, you give yourself a little bite. As you do, you watch as that little almost heals over instantly.
Rosgar would relay this information to the group, saying, "It appears that any injury in here only, appears to heal itself."
I think everyone else already figured that. I don't want to be condescending, but
Sosa is busy looking at this head here, making it stay the same thing.
Sosa, what did you do to the man next to you?
Oh no, I just used him as a bloody token to put some blood. Blair, you're doing a thing with your
Yeah, I want to see if I can try to like relate this with history back to Fey Fiends or an undead, and then if so, try to track it down, like see if maybe there's a bunch of magic going on here. So I guess first the history.
Yeah. Hopefully. Don't want it to be too hard on there.
Well,
there's definitely not fair fiend. Undead would be a stretch, although given from what you just kind of witnessed, it gives like undeath vibes. But everyone here seems to be living, including yourself.
I want to try to size up the bartender to see if he's perhaps a bit more stronger than he looks.
I just real quick, can I try to like look for hints around the bar of extraplanar entities meddling? Then with the survival check.
There doesn't seem to be any extra planar here, barring yourselves who are currently jaunting between planes. You are the most extra-dimensional planar creatures here. Zandini has started flanking the barman. As you look at the barman, he's lean. He definitely looks like he could handle himself in a fight if he needed to. But he doesn't look threatening.
Brasgar would make his way over to one of the windows and sort of watch what's going on over there.
Can I look through these books to see if there's anything interesting?
Yeah. Brasgar, as you look at the window, you're going to see like almost every season kind of just coming and going and changing and shifting. You see desert landscapes. You see snowy tundras. You at one point swear that you're in a volcano. It looks that hot outside. You see Ifrit walking by. It then seems to change as you seem to be in an endless sky. It seems to be nowhere but everywhere. At one point, you seem to be underwater. And then even in a dim, dark cave.
So there's no pattern to what's going on, it's just randomized.
Just randomly appearing in different places.
Can I attempt to break the window?
As you grab the window and you try to... You take your hand, bring it all the way back, and as you punch into the glass, everybody hears a solid boom. Roll a d4, buddy. You take 2 bludgeoning damage.
That's a lot of blood.
He's already bloodied. So as you look through the books, you do see one very particular book. Seems to catch your eye. It's called The Journey of the Lost One. As you look at the back, it tells a story of someone from a land far away that was chased to a tavern and their adventures within. Seems eerily familiar.
He's gonna sit down and read it.
Yep. And you said?
Yeah, Renfrey would like to cast invisibility
Yarp.
on herself.
Oh, of course she
but
does.
Thank you. We'll pop out. I still don't see Moe's anywhere here, right?
No.
Glancing through the kitchen, is there anything else that's like weirdly out of place? I'm assuming since, well, actually, I don't know. I don't want to assume anything.
It's like massive sacks of flour. That they just don't seem to be depleted in any way. There are boxes of yeast.
Oh.
That's all.
Oh, sorry, you talk very slowly, so every time I think you're done, I talk, and then just turns out you have a retarded pause. One thing has been bugging me the entire time we've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Is this an actual trapdoor?
Yes. It seems to be a cellar door. All this is on the door.
Does it seem unlocked?
No. There doesn't seem to be a lock on it at all, but there is a small triangular notch that seems to be cut out of it.
What, like a handle?
No, like the triangle goes in the triangle hole type cutout.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot what a notch was. All right, and from this close up, can she see anything on Mimosa if he has any triangular shaped thing?
No. He wears just a nice normal set of black breeches, some tan leather boots, his green apron, a brown shirt, and underneath the bar you can see kind of just like onto, I want to say like to like L brackets, for lack of better terminology. Upon to L brackets there is a great sword.
Would you hate me if I cast a knock on the trapdoor?
No.
Alright. Oh, the great sword. Do we need it? Do we want it? We want it. Fuck
Also,
it,
does
yeah.
does the wounds from punching the glass still remain, or is that just like a?
They still remain.
Okay.
Zanini. Never mind, I'm not going to risk it. Zanini goes, "Oh, I had a great piss," and we'll go over yonder. And Renfrey did what she wanted to do, and she'll just zip back in.
Yeah. For yourself there, Sosa, as you are reading the book.
I'm playing because I said.
Yeah. What to do, okay? Go to your sheet, go to biography, and just start reading your backstory real quick for me.
Oh. Is this book just my past?
I said it was eerily familiar.
Huh.
But I will say, you get to a point. It seems like you've been reading for a while. You get to a point in the middle of the book where it says, and he turns the page. As he turns the page, he realizes that the book from this point onwards is blank and seems rather perplexed as to how the book knew all of this to begin with.
Okay, just a bunch of magic. He's gonna.
As you say that, those words appear as a quote on the book.
Okay. He's gonna fold it and put it back.
Yep. slot it back in and it starts reshuffling.
It's gonna go back over here.
Crawling on the ground.
Would Bree have had the chance to read a book as well, and does it have the same thing in it?
If you took a book from the bookshelf, exact same thing.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, she would have had time to like look at that. So
Yeah.
just curious.
You've been here for time.
I think your books over there are stalkers.
They're not my books.
You don't own this
No,
one?
they're
No.
just your story.
I'm
Seems like it's documenting everything you do.
just the barman.
But everything that I did before I came here,
I'm only the second one who was ever here.
second, he's gonna look into the room of people.
There's the
Who was
first.
first?
Points towards the
What?
man at the table.
Which table?
Take a guess, Joe. Take a guess. All
The
these
bard.
all these tokens. What one do you think he points to?
Oh, it's Renfrey's boyfriend, our third
It could be
boyfriend.
that one. It could be that
Second.
one. Any of these named character-looking people?
I hope this helps.
Oh, that guy. Oh, that table. I thought it was a door. I'm going on like an entrance.
Has he ever been upstairs?
No. He actually used to put on shows.
Yeah, got tired, I guess.
Group meeting.
Rosgar's
I
gonna
don't
keep
want
drinking.
to stay. Okay, group meeting. Barbara's. No, Rosgar, you're included as well. I don't
Barbara,
want to stay here for 90 years. Like, okay. I don't want to stay here for 90 years, like little kid. I'm considering going upstairs if anyone wants to join, because either we find a way out or we enjoy pints for the rest of our lives. Yeah, I wanna find more portals. I think that's a great idea. What do you think, Captain? Commander? Whatever the fuck your title is again. Leader? It's what Boo Boo would have wanted. And I'd like to try and do this, if it matters at all. With the two of them trying to persuade you to go upstairs.
Templar.
Templar's muted.
Templar.
Are you mute?
He's-
AFK.
He's doing his weekly shot of heroin.
Did he say it'd be
Yeah.
AFK?
Think so. I don't think so.
I don't
Worst
rate
time to
shit.
go AFK.
I know, right? God, how dare he?
How inconsiderate.
Right in the middle of a game of D&D.
Life is old. Over there.
I was gonna say like, God, I bet he's walking his dog or something. Like just digging on Pepsi.
That seems like a Pepsi thing to do.
As they talk, Sosa wants to go upstairs.
Wait, hold on, mate. They're discussing going upstairs, and you are going upstairs. All right, Braskar, can you
Thanks.
message to Blair that apparently we're all going upstairs?
Soza was it, right?
Huh?
Soza was it, right? Did I hear that correct?
Yeah,
You're
that's my
new.
man.
How did you end up here?
He's gonna look off for a second. I was being chased. By my
By?
people,
What are your people?
the UNT. I'm not like them.
Okay, just making sure. Do you dislike the Huanti?
For all that I've been through, I hate the UNT. I just share their blood.
What did they do, or do you not want to talk about it?
Maybe that's a story for another time. I have a sky that I want to see, so are you guys going upstairs as well?
But considering it. Also, why are you laying down?
Oh, I meant to get that off a while ago. I sat down to read a book.
He's had too much to drink already.
Fucking lightweight.
Yeah.
And what's your
Yeah, no tip,
plan now?
Something obviously doesn't want us upstairs, so why not go upstairs?
What are you trying to find upstairs?
Pardon me.
The Lord and Savior.
He's gonna shrug. A way out. I can't be here for 90 years. I've already been here for 2 days.
How long have I been here?
Yous have both been here for time.
Okay. Could I take a guesstimation, or is it impossible to tell? What is it like? Does it feel like a week or like a year?
It doesn't feel.
Okay.
It's just weird, like the weirdest of all time dilations. You could have been here 5 minutes. Your friends have said they've been gone for a few days. But like, you came in, you sat down, and then they appeared.
I just needed a little bit of liquid courage to make the first step. That anyone who comes up doesn't come back down.
That's always good. Would you? Because these are my friends, and she points over to like. Well, some of them are. The other one is Jandini, and I don't know the tall one.
The phrase.
Maybe we can go upstairs together. You know, be friends. You don't seem like a bad person.
What are you doing, step druid?
I mean, enemy of my enemy is a friend, right?
Alright. I'd like that.
So many doors
Okay.
after forgetting to lock. I do apologize.
I'll ask the other idiots if they want to go. My other friends if they want to go upstairs.
We literally talked about it.
Well,
We suggested
are
it,
you
even?
joining?
Of course, we're just waiting for the big homos to finish the drinks.
Yeah, Blair, drink up.
Brascar, for every drink
Yeah, I'm
that
good.
you have,
Yeah.
half tastes like really good beer or wine. The other half is like drinking malt vinegar.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just drink more.
Booze is booze, and who fucking cares?
Dude, I'm fucked. Like I'm pretty damaged, so I'm gonna say here, guys, I'm pretty fucking damaged here. I need any chance for a quick rest before we all head upstairs.
I'm down to sleep here at night, but well, there's not really any nights here, is there?
You can sleep 8 hours in a chair on the floor.
He looks at Bree. Are we in a hurry to check out upstairs? Can we take an hour or two?
I mean, time doesn't. So
Time doesn't.
I don't know how much time we've been here, and I don't know how much time we have left. And I'm pretty well rested.
I mean, if that kid has been here for 90 years, I bet we can just, eat some food, have a small nap, drink some piss, beer, whatever.
Well, how do we know?
Renfrey's on a period, goddammit. She needs some rest.
Oh, just suck it up. We
I
should
know,
be fine.
Is there a button for that? Renfrey, you old machine. Can you turn around real quick?
Can we drop the period, please? It's no longer funny.
I'm laughing.
No.
You're one to fucking talk.
I know.
But I'm trying to do everything I have to persuade you to take a long rest with us.
Well, we can. How about me and Sosa go ahead, and you guys join us in a second
He's gonna raise
when
his
you're
hand.
finished resting.
Sosa, by the way.
In 8 hours.
Did you say?
In 8 hours. What do you want to say, Sosa? What's up?
No, I'm fine. Nothing.
Wait, who raised their hand?
So,
Yeah, he's just gonna say I'm Sosa, by the way. She just mentioned me.
just out here giving away your government name like that.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't ask. No, it's nice to meet you. I am the Great Sandini.
What makes you great?
Oh no, that's my middle name.
Your first name is there.
No, my first name is Theodore, but I like to, shorten it down for ease of access. Theodore Great doesn't, it doesn't roll out that well.
That works.
This character
Yeah,
has been developed more by 3 other players than it has its actual player.
Well, we're gonna sit at a table for 8 hours, roughly, give or take. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Sure. I can go lay.
Would you like to join us? We can, we can get to know each other.
Yeah, I was planning on going upstairs anyway. Whether it's now or in 8 hours, it doesn't matter.
We can play a game of
That's
poker.
what I
all
was
day.
saying.
Ribby!
Yes. Yeah, brother! We're so back!
Templar
Look at
has...
fucking switch on this blinky bitch!
Templars have a family emergency and had to quickly sprint.
Can we please make it so that I do Blair? Please.
No, you're
I
playing
cannot
3
do,
characters.
I
Oh, you wanna-
cannot do with
you wanna
your
play
redneck
Blair?
accent.
wanna-
I will die.
You want to give me Sandini then?
Yeah, give him
You want
Sandini.
to play
Give him
Sandini?
No.
Give Ruby
I'll
Sandini,
I'll play
please.
Sandini because I have Bree back. I can think.
Please give him Sandini.
Her.
I don't like your Zandini.
Well, that's my fucking problem, okay?
Alright, I'll give us Zandini.
I'll give you Blair then. Blair the Blood Hunter. You best hope there's no combat, else you'll be sitting there for a good 5 minutes.
I've been broken down to pieces.
I figured out Blair.
You're autistic.
Okay!
What are you mad at that? He's got a point.
Nothing you have to say.
Don't be mad at me because I'm beautiful.
But
Alright,
do
let me
something about
see.
the GES haircut.
I can't say the rest of this quote, but it's a good quote.
Jake, you.
But you should both have access to the other characters now.
I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time reading through this shit show of a character.
I don't have Sandini.
What?
Since we're taking a longer rest than normal, I'm gonna go lay down on that bear rug.
Good spot. I can recommend it.
Yeah, that's good. Better than the floor. Brosgar would sleep on his chair, head and table, a pint beside him.
You're at
I
the...
have a question.
Yeah?
Can anybody gain the benefit of the runes that I make? Or is it only me since I understand them?
Only you.
Okay.
But yeah, as you all sit down to enjoy the benefits of a long rest, you enjoy the benefits of a long rest. It's the most unthreatening place in the world.
Sandini is gonna big spoon Sosa.
Is he crying or laughing?
I don't know! I'm very confused. I don't even know why we're laughing.
Because Andini is big spooning.
I get up after the 8 hours and notice Andini behind me and just like scatter mass.
That isn't my magic wand.
Wow, man.
That's fucking grim.
What's wrong with you?
Well, as a child, I was dropped many times.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, he's gonna just walk back and keep his eyes on him this time.
Protect your neck, boy. You move to the stairs. You can see that it's still quite brightly lit upstairs. I'll move the Brasgar, the Renfrey, and the Blair.
Thank you.
Okay.
As you all stand at the precipice of the stair.
One small step for man. Collides with wall, collides with wall, collides with wall.
Oh, I am an absolute fucking idiot, yo.
What big leap for Druid kind.
I put teleporters there. I did, yeah. Then, do you know what I done? I walled them
Walled them in.
off.
Up.
There's that genius level IQ coming into play.
Oh, it asks now before you teleport?
Yeah, different
That's
thing.
It's wonderful.
As you come on upstairs. It is a beautiful looking room by all regards. I've lost the map, I've lost the key. God damn it. Oh, nope, there it is there. Man, you can see just like all the stuff I've written on here. Yeah. But as you climb the stairs, I'm gonna make the assumption that these three climb as well.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm reading all through this. I think I got it.
You've got an excuse. Rosgar,
So?
however, different story.
Yeah, hello?
Oh, there's his excuse. A million miles away.
Yeah, I'm back.
You enter into the room. Into this particular area. This upper room. The nice corridor that it is. It seems fine. Normal. No issue.
I'm gonna assume that I got to know everybody over the long rest if they didn't just sleep.
Renfrew was quiet the entire time. It's a lot of rooms.
Do we feel weird?
Not really.
Andini
Yeah,
got to
but-
know you very well.
The floor
If
maybe
things are-
seems a bit uneven as you're walking on it, but other than that.
If things here are time sensitive, maybe it's best we hurry.
If you look at these two doors here in front of you, it has a little wavy symbol on them with the letters W above the wave.
We're gonna open 6 doors at the same time.
I say we split the party.
These two here doors say W. These two here doors have no markings on them at all. Same with this door here.
W for W.
Same with this door here. As Soza and Renfrey open doors, you find a bathroom.
Oh my god, it's
Ah,
up here.
W for women.
What
That's the only W they get.
Yeah. W
That's
for
a-
woman
a
and
body.
W for
Or washroom.
yeah, that seems more likely.
There's a toilet in here.
Yeah,
I've been needing to use this. Hold on.
I made it. You can even
Alright.
sit on the toilets. They are porcelain thrones made of wood.
Next up,
As Blair has been
Yeah.
trying to push this door, it seems jammed. Rasgar, as you try to open your door, it seems locked. locked.
I try to
I
bash
don't think
them.
Brasgar gives a fuck about locks.
As you smash the door, you hit the wood. You make solid contact with the wood. And as you pull the maul away, the wood is completely intact. Bree, you open the door, you see darkness and a wall.
Oh my god, I can see into my heart.
Zandini opens the door and finds a fully made bed and a bedroom.
After I use
A
this
guest
toilet,
room.
how do I flush it?
Hey, Sosa. You want to join me?
Brasgar, can you try and smash this all down? It's jammed.
I don't think it's gonna do any good. Seems to be magical.
You think?
I trust
I-
in your strength.
Okay, Bradgar would try to smash it.
I look at those veiny steroid fueled muscles and I reckon that you can pump any door down.
Plus 14.
Set, hold on though, un momento, because pon de floor, every time I do this module, I need to change this ever so slightly because of paths. But pon de floor next to Zandini. The document is, don't you give me that shit. Would make it 300 by 300. Need to cut the gas sequencer thing.
Advantage.
And there we go. Pon de floor by Zandini, and then we also change out one music for another to this because things started getting a little weird.
Oh my god, it's a portal.
It's an
But there's a
arcane, eh?
blue arcane symbol upon the floor. As you start to bash this door that seems to be jammed, it also does not seem to budge as you smash it with the hammer, and it's still intact. But you do hear something slamming behind it.
Yeah,
Are
Bradgar
there
would try to do like
keyholes?
a. Bradgar would try to do like a, you know, like a, the traditional. Knock.
The traditional knock.
Oh, my microphone didn't pick it up, but it's like da 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 da.
Isn't that not called a haircut in 2 bits?
At least your song is different all around the world, but I did a, you know, da 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 da.
Yep.
Kind of knock on it.
The door is solid door, but it does seem to reverberate outwards. So you know that behind the door there is something, but it does also seem to have resistance, as if something is propping the door closed.
Are there any keyholes or something in the doors?
There are keyholes in this door.
I remember that Zandini can teleport, maybe through door.
Hell is that?
Where is Zandini? And they will move over to where the commotion's at.
Zandini, make an
Yes.
Arcana check.
Oh my god, this is what I've trained for. Ha ha ha!
The blue symbol on the floor is the symbol for illusion. A symbol associated with illusion magics.
No, that's not what I studied. I studied defensive magic, mainly abjuration.
What's over here?
Any of you guys know anything about illusion magic?
At the table, as you look through it all, it does just seem to have some random assortment of bottles, all wine bottles. The book there, as you look at it, seems to write itself with exactly what you're doing.
So it's just all books. Okay. No, Zandini. I put people in headlocks for a living.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Huh.
Strange thing to say.
That's an
Strange that we didn't learn about that during the long rest as well.
I don't think it's too strange. I'm a pit fighter.
That's an interesting school of magic. I haven't heard of that one.
If you consider rights and lefts a magic, then sure.
Well, can I
Yeah.
interest you in the spell where you cast iron?
Huh?
Where you cast iron?
So, third level exhaustion, Zandini, is what I'm hearing there.
It's like a fighting style for wizards.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Bree,
Yes.
what is going on?
I think it's just Zandini being Zandini.
No, points to room. What the fuck
Oh.
did you unlock?
You enter
Oh.
the room, you see a dark channel. At the end, another door.
This corridor is so long.
As you come to
is it-
here, there, Soza.
Oh.
Oh, so many people doing so many things at once. It's
bad,
fantastic.
my bad.
No. As you look, the door trembles. It shares the same number as its neighbor. You watch as the mouth then cracks open. And as it does,
Mimic door.
Upasia gives food.
What do you say?
Upasia gives food.
Which door is it? This one or this one?
This one.
You pass here, give food?
Upasia gives food.
Sure. He's gonna reach in his bag, pull out a ration, and toss it.
You watch it like just, and the door seems to turn back to a normal door.
Is the darkness in here like magical, or is it just like dark that my dark vision can see in through?
It's just dark. Like,
Okay.
there's no lights.
I'll try to open this door.
You open the door. Another 5-foot narrow passageway. As you enter, 2 more doors. You open the door, you see another door. You open the door, you see another door. You enter the room, you see a door to the south. As you make your way towards the west, you open the door to the south and you realise it leads exactly back where you came from.
Man,
Oh, hey,
Bree's
open door.
gone for a long
Hey, an
fucking
open
time.
door. Oh, hey, another door. Oh, wait, an open door.
Oh, piece of candy.
Open door.
We'll come back to that.
You open the door to the north, you see 3 more doors.
Oh, there's 3 more.
You open the door to the east, you see 3 more doors. You open the door to the east, you see no more doors. You open the door to the north, you see another door. You open the door to the north, you see 2 more doors. You open the door to the east, and you see the swirling black void miasma that seems almost out of place, extra dimensionally cold and frigid and freezing. It doesn't give off anything until you open the door, and then you feel just that chill, but that chill comes in fast.
You feel another door.
Yeah, and there's also a door to the west, I suppose.
I'll close the door.
You close the door. You open the other door. You see a corridor and a door. You see a door to the south. You open the door to the south. You see 2 more doors, one to the south and one to the east. You open the southernmost door and you see another door to the west. You open the easternmost door and you see a door to the south. You open the southernmost door and you see doors that are already opened. You see the westernmost door upon the other side. You open it to see nothing.
Feels like a fucked up mouse trap.
So there's No more doors left, correct?
That you're aware of.
Oh god. Can I scan the oh god, there's more of them in here. Can I scan the walls for like secret doors?
You can make a perception check.
Do I have guidance? I do.
What is this room?
Perception.
Brasgar, as you jump into the miasma.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought I didn't realize what that was.
Oh no.
Just a room. So you don't jump
What's
into the miasma?
I don't know what miasma even means.
You ever looked at a photo of the universe and went, that looks nice? Basically that
Yeah.
shit. Look at like the pillars of creation or the Andromeda. It's
Can
technically
I toss something
miasma.
in it?
Yeah?
I'll toss.
That's not what miasma means, mate.
It looks good enough, shut up.
I'll chip in a gold coin.
The coin vanishes.
Zandini! There's a portal here.
Oh my god, I'm on my way! I don't care about illusion magic, I care about portals! Alright, let me stick to the left wall. Oh, a door! Oh, a door! Oh, a door! Oh, a door! More doors! Wait, more door? More door? More doors! More doors!
I think we should take a ring over there.
When did
Do you know, this part is so dark, there's actually a part where there was a wall, and I didn't even notice.
Zandini is gonna inspect the portal.
It is, in fact, a portal.
Can he do a check?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check.
Ooh. Bree would help him out with some guidance. She would.
I doubt that very much, I'll be
Renfrey.
honest.
Renfrey, with her history in a prestigious magical academy, would like to give the help action.
Okay, 1d4 plus advantage. That is a portal.
Well, you know what they
Zandini.
say
Yeah.
about portals.
I'll grab him by his arm, so like he's kind of halfway in, halfway out.
Both of you roll
Hey,
dex. Roll dex check. Both of you.
I'm doing research.
He gets there, and he yeets himself into this dark beyond. You watch as you just... Zandini, you fly in the freezing cold. This space, this astral something elsewhere. There is nothing. You don't hear anything. Don't see anything else. There are no smells. You're just floating. You then
Oh my god,
see
it's sense.
bright white light that seems to just...
I thought it was a sensory deprivation chamber and would be ideal.
You find yourself in the tavern. It's like everybody just kind of looks at you. What the?
On a roller coaster. What? Just go upstairs. Goodbye, I'm gonna do it again. And for the sake of easiness, he's gonna run all the way through, jump back in. Does the same thing happen?
For yous who are here, Zandini is gone a good 5 minutes before he comes sprinting back into the room and just
It's amazing!
yeets himself back into the portal. Zandini,
Alright,
the exact
this
same
is a-
thing happens. You guys don't see Zandini for... time.
Okay.
It's a portal of insanity.
Do I need to make a sanity check for Zandini at this point?
No.
Okay.
That's the most maniacal laugh you've ever made. Yeah, that one
That's what.
wasn't.
That's what that does.
You see
There's
another
a. Well, go ahead and pop them open.
Damn, that was. Okay, master.
a room with 4 sets of bunk beds and small opened chests next to them, a large bearskin rug in the middle of the room, and 2 lit sconces.
These beds seem like they're being used by anyone.
No, they seem pristine, untouched, freshly made.
Okay. What is this?
That's a window.
Anything in the chest?
I doubt
Empty.
it.
Empty.
They look like they are for the possessions of whoever would be sleeping here.
Be careful. That door's a mimic. He's gonna point over to the right one.
Hello, Mr. Mimic.
The one
Where's
that
Mimic?
Mr. Infray is in front of.
Once more, it repeats
Kill.
the phrase, "Who passes here gives food."
Oh, what kind of food do you like?
Food.
I've already gave you food.
Oh. You've already been giving food.
He who
Yeah.
passes here gives food.
Hmm. What is favorite type of food?
Food.
In a metaphysical sense.
Edible.
Edible. I mean, if you are determined enough, anything is edible. Let me give it a ration. See what that does.
You toss in the ration and immediately the mouth just it vanishes. And it once more looks like a normal ass door.
I'd like to open normal ass door.
It doesn't do anything. The door seems to be
Like a tug.
part of the wall.
Could Bree have a look at the illusion symbol?
Yeah.
I'm trying to open this door instead.
What can she figure out about it? Being a little more widely versed in magic.
With an Arcana check, we can sure find out.
Awesome.
Awesome souls.
That's funny, let's go.
It's probably a glyph. Maybe a
Well,
glyph
any-
of warding.
Could I figure out what triggers it?
Let me check glyph of warding.
Investigation. It needs to be investigation, I believe.
I'm thinking that myself. Actually, it looks like here you do an investigation just to find it. Then after that, you meet the scales of fuck around and find out.
That's Bree's favorite skill. Can she touch it?
Already touching it.
Oh. But like, put her hand on it.
Literally stepping on it. But
Huh.
yeah, you can touch up the hand. It feels like the rug that it seems to be engraved upon. Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever you need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There's now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonlance stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. Now we are still partnered with the guys over at AdverntureOn. Yes, we are with them. Community of now over 1,000 members who are here playing D&D. Be that Play by Post, Foundry, Roll20, Owlbear. It's there, ready to play. Plenty of DMs, even more players. Open welcome community. Links below and also on screen. Enjoy. As soon as I go live time, this is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Mondays we head up to the frigid north of the Sword Coast once more to Icewind Dale to face the rime of the Frostmaiden. On Tuesdays we trade the frost with the tropics as we head down to Chult for Tomb of Annihilation to stop the Death Curse. On Thursdays we keep things eldritch with Vecna, Eve of Ruin, the 1-20 game where I even bring in new dungeon masters to run it with me as a player. Things are getting weird now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the lost mine of Phandelver where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. I managed to stay in all of my clothes the whole time, so without further ado, let's get back to the game.
I assume I wouldn't be able to tell what spell it is holding?
I can make a
Sorry?
fucking guess what spell it is.
I didn't see you, Kim.
Vertical line,
Ah.
horizontal line, diagonal line.
Well, I want to fuck around. I just don't know what the trigger is.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of a glyph of warding there, Ruby.
Yeah. No, I want to trigger it, but she's gonna look around and have a look around the room. If there's anything else of note.
Can I lift up the carpet?
Yeah,
Check underneath.
it's wood, nice, well polished wood. It seems just as polished as all other bits of wood that are here on the floor. The laminate, words I'm looking for. Dosa, hey,
You
hi.
hear- You hear Sandini from the void. I'll share a piece of polished. I'll show you a piece of polished wood.
As you sit upon the bed, lie upon the bed.
I did sit upon the bed.
You're rather comfy, springy bed. That shit's memory foam or something, boy. It's a good
Okay.
shit.
I don't know why no one uses these rooms up here. There's nothing wrong.
Does a door turn back into a mimic?
Not for Renfrey, no.
Shit.
I grab door that Blair stands in front of.
Basically the same as the other room, but rather than a bear rug, circle rug.
Circle
And two
rug.
small windows rather than one big window.
I'll
Oh,
look
right.
out one of the window.
Shit. Oh, fucking hell. I wanted to use Sandini for the teleport, and now he's gone.
I try to maybe, I don't know, get a drop of blood on the middle of the glyph.
Yeah.
To
You
pinch my finger.
cut your finger a little bit and put a little bit of drop of blood on there, nothing happens. Blood seeps into the carpet. Your bank is automatically charged in excess £200 for cleaning. You know how it is, Airbnb or scalpers. Bree, running around the room, touching things. Nothing seems to happen. The glyph, for whatever effect you are waiting for, nothing comes of it.
Is the glyph on the carpet?
Yep.
I roll up the carpet.
No.
You roll up the carpet.
Whenever players start taking furniture, I'm starting to worry.
And then I'll push the carpet out the room.
Yep.
I'll make space for that.
Whenever I go back in the room, has anything changed?
The room looks exactly as it was, sans carpet.
No carpet?
No carpet. I thought if it's
Right.
like I thought if it's changing, if it's a glyph of warning bound to something.
What if we put the carpet into the void?
Yeah, second that too, dude.
Or first we feed it to the mimic.
He said edible food.
The carpet is
Yeah.
edible.
No,
if
Never
you
talk to a
cover it.
lesbian.
I was thinking the same thing.
There's only one variable up here that we haven't checked, and it's you.
That's
Who?
Wait, can this door be opened? Has this door been opened?
This door is locked.
This door is locked.
Razgar has tried to attack it with a maul and nothing. It's found no purchase.
And this one was the same?
This one is being barred by something, not necessarily locked. There's the tiniest bit of give, but something is holding it closed.
you try to break. that one
If
down, nothing
if I
happens.
push it against the door, like how much give does it have? Can I see what's barring it, like through a crack?
No. As you give it that push, just to see, it does seem like there's something behind the door, just off to the side, that you can't see. You can't make a big enough gap with your head to see. You can try and push it away
No.
Is-
Can I try to push it?
with a strength check. You sure as fuck can. Or an athletic check.
If that doesn't work, would the gap be big enough for a small creature to fit through? Or a tiny creature?
Potentially.
Like a beast?
Like a mouse. As you push on it, you all hear this. As the door has this give enough for a fist, you then hear. As the door is pushed open, and it's almost like you push too hard as he almost stumbles on in.
Hey, so that works, but fucking breaking down a door at 20 bludgeoning doesn't.
It's almost like you cannot damage a magical item.
What was
Yeah,
barring
but,
the door?
That didn't push it in.
No, that didn't push it because he was specifically attacking it. He's not given anything to it. He's just hitting the door.
If I pummel you in the nose, you'll fucking fly backwards.
Brazgar's intention was to break the door down by destroying it.
My intention is to break you down emotionally. I'm gonna take you out for dinner. I'm gonna
You already do that.
Okay.
wait. Hold on. I was moving. Yeah.
Was it just like a
I just
wood
get-
beam or something that was blocking the door?
There's nothing here that seems to be blocking the door. Nothing behind the door barring a wardrobe.
Huh.
Is detect magic a ritual?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, too bad I have to spell magic and not detect magic.
If only you were a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
If only we had a wizard.
If
There
only.
was something to be dispelled.
The entire tavern. Kill everybody inside of it. That would be funny.
This is a rather beautiful room. It does seem to be like it has been occupied. The bed is unmade, unlike the previous beds.
Oh. Can I sniff it?
What about
It smells like cardamom and roses.
What is cardamom?
God.
Never had cardamoms?
I don't know. I might have, but not in English.
Oh, hello.
You open the room and you see a beautiful bath made with bubbles. As bubbles.
It's Clubland.
Every time we touch,
I get this feeling.
and every time we kiss, I swear. I got a fucking great song that is.
Why is this room sparkling?
Because every time we touch.
Like Aurora Borealis, is that what it's called?
The northern lights do not
Steam
sparkle.
Oh, yeah.
But your eyes do.
You dip a finger into the bubble water.
I'll do you one better. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Really, chat. As you
Wait,
get
I
close,
think I have advantage on that.
Ruby chat. Chat,
Wisdom
chat.
stone,
Discord
wisdom
chat.
instinct. No, not saving throws.
You all watch as your friend Sosa gets very, very, very close to the bath, almost entranced. And as he sticks his whittle finger in the water to feel how it feels. I'm gonna ask for a strength saving throw there, buddy.
Oh, he's
Strength
gonna get
save?
drowned in the bathtub. You probably met a lifeguard.
Let's see.
Is this a spell?
No. No. It's worse. It's real quick. Yeah. It's real quick surprise round roll initiative.
Okay, cool.
Oh. I assume Zandini is still running back. Or still in the void, correct?
Zandini is gone for time.
Okay. I love time. Time is so much
Can
fun.
you run free? Oh, one space, because she's on top of Blair right now.
I bet Blair's loving it.
Fine, water elemental.
You know how it goes. Nubbin it, I'm nubbin it like that. Clubland. Sir,
My name is nobody.
2014 version of this here right now, ladies and gentlemen. So... Oh boy. Let's hope I don't fuck this rule up like I've done before with other rules, but... The water elemental will take a surprise turn. And it will proceed to make 2 slam attacks against the guy that it is trying to pull into the water with it. It's also going to move back a little bit just for that additional.
Get in the water.
A
Whoa.
21 for 13 upon Sosa. And then a 14 for 16, which will miss. And then it is Blair's turn as the water seems to rise on up and you see this huge water elemental.
No, the K-pop idol is getting whacked.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't know what you can do. You'll just shoot it. Blimey.
An 11 shall miss.
Fuck.
Only you could shoot it twice.
Be crazy if we could.
I know. I was just looking at a feature. Alright, calm down, mate. It's been like 10 seconds. Fucking.
No, it has been time.
21 for 10 will in fact hit. Watch out the water. Yep.
I'll move closer to it. To try and divert its attention.
Yeah. 3.
Bree is gonna see this creature. And it's would it be classed as a shape changer? That's what I'm thinking. Shush. And
What?
is
I was eating.
oh, I forgot I had the scepter. Necrotic bolt. And the necrotic bolt? Okay, that's cool. I haven't read the new scepter. She's gonna cast a moonbeam right there.
Yep.
And 1 in a 10. That's funny.
It makes a con save now, but takes damage on its turn. Right? No?
Yay. Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll just write that down right now. Yeah?
Does this not count as it entering the area for the first time?
No, on its turn, not on a turn. When don't deal double damage. We don't deal double damage. No.
Okay,
Rules
okay.
intended is once per turn.
No need to get mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just annoyed because I've heard that argument a million times.
Because
No
shitty
need to
wording.
yell at me.
Not your fault.
Yes. Like I've gone over that spell and other spells like that about 15
I get
times.
I get it.
Did anything else your turn?
No.
Okay. Bwajgar.
It's gonna rage. Boom, boom, boom. Thunder damage.
Boom.
I'm
Clap.
gonna recklessly smash this creature.
21 for 20 will hit.
Then we go again.
12 for 22 will miss. Just checking some shit here. Just want to check your shit. Cool. So yours is thunder damage, you were saying, yeah?
Yeah, and I'll add the elemental cleaver now. An extra 4.
And the elemental cleaver is
Just another 1d6.
no damage.
Oh, it'd be 4. Add.
No,
1d6,
no
24.
type, motherfucker, type.
Oh, thunder! Thunder when I. Thunder.
So you smash. You watch once more as the water and coalesces back in. Did it else your turn?
I'm gonna use. Yeah, no, it's my turn.
Okay. Sosa, go ahead. Grab the water.
Yeah, this is my sworn enemy. Celsius is gonna
Okay, Derek,
slap,
there she is.
slash, get in the water.
Both of which will hit as 13, 6, 13, 6, 13, 6, 13, 19. You make 2 swings at the elemental. Did it else your turn?
It hasn't grabbed me, has it?
No. You passed that save, buddy.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, sweet.
Opportunity, yeah.
17 to hit
Does hit.
for 8 watery bludgeoning damages. Anything else?
No, that's it.
The creature passed its save, and therefore of the 19, it will take 9 damage. And then, out of the goodness of its own heart, I need to roll off the whelm real quick because it's on a recharger thing. It doesn't recharge anyway. It will. What a very target-rich environment. Well, it knew what it wanted. Gonna move over to Sosa. Really wants you to get in the water.
I mean, who doesn't want that twink?
24 for 13, and then the second attack will miss. And then, speaking of twinks, Renfrey. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Sorry, I'm also cleaning up the kitchen. Renfrey will. I don't know, man. There you go.
21 for 9 will hit. Both hits, 18, bang bang.
What? Wasn't the whole thing with Renfrey is that she missed all of her Eldritch Blasts?
Guess it's the player.
Sorry, just checking through his shit. Yeah, that will be it. Does, Oh, never mind, Soza's hurt.
Blur.
I said, never mind, Soza's hurt. Oh, I wanted to do a healing light on him.
Oh, you can still crack that off. Do you need to move for that?
I don't think so.
Instantaneous, so yeah, he's fine. So, additional 10 to Sosa.
Yeah, you.
Blur. There we go. Blur.
Yeah, Blair, you know, fucking just shoot it, whatever. He doesn't need to use his abilities here.
13 for 9 will miss. 22 for 13 will hit.
Yeah, you.
Did it else?
Oh.
3.
Oh.
Psst, Ribby, that's you.
Bree is gonna move the moonbeam as a. Is it a bonus action?
It's
Or magic
still in the
action.
moonbeam.
I want Blair to have the space to move around, okay?
Look at you being considerate.
Yeah, so that's their whole action, then they step through the door and close it.
A whole action just to move that, really? You sure?
On each of your turn, after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move this beam up to 60 feet in any direction.
Wow, they changed that in 2024. Cool.
Yes. Then use free action to close the door, and that's your turn.
Okay. Raskar.
Yes, I am gonna do what Brasgar does and smash.
Raskar doesn't look like he's smashed in a long time. That is a nat 1 followed straight by a nat 20.
Yep.
Or
34.
fucking...
Plus roll your
I'm not
additionals. Roll your additionals.
At the end or now?
Well, you would be retarded not to throw Elemental Cleaver on a nat 20, brother.
Oh, it's automatically added, but I'm just wondering if you want me to do it all at the end because I want to attack it. I want to attack again.
Well, your Elemental Cleaver is what gives you that 1d6 additional, ain't it?
No. Well, yeah,
Oh.
but it'd be 2d6.
Yeah, so roll 2d6 so we can see how much damage you're doing this one.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. 42 points of damage as you just pummel a bathtub into a bathtub. And with that, combat ends.
So was it drinkable? Can I drink it?
It's bubble water.
The bathtub
Only
is
one.
now completely empty.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Water just seems to be all over the floor.
Rosgar would turn towards Stosa and ask them if they're alright.
As good as you can be from being half drowned. It's gonna do that.
Fantastic.
Still though, who was sleeping in the bed? Didn't we hear a voice coming from this room before?
No?
No, that was just voices in my head. Alright.
Breeze, you walk out of the room. There's no longer an elemental.
Okay. Don't know why this room.
Can I check under the carpet in the center?
Yeah.
Can I see anything?
It's just a wet laminate floor.
What's this?
That there's a privacy screen. You'll notice behind it there's a toilet. Shitter's clogged.
I love how Dini got put in timeout.
Did you say it's clogged?
It's a joke. Shitter's clogged, but
Oh.
yeah, it's a privacy screen so that way someone may go ahead and make it the boom boom without being seen.
Can I check the toilet if anything's in it?
There you
I think
go,
that's a
Q.
con save?
You can just have a little time out there. You can think about.
No,
your
I'm checking
actions.
if I'm checking so I know if someone's been here recently. Okay, that's my reasoning. I want to see if it's being used, basically.
Does not seem used.
So the only indication is the bed, basically.
Yeah.
Do you think a water elemental would use a bed?
I think it was
Genuine
a bath.
question.
I think it was using the bath.
Yeah, but like...
Is the bed wet?
Sorry, my bad.
Try.
Rosgar would like just belly bounce on the fucking bed.
The bed is
See if
dry.
anything-
Of course, Dark. A rather squishy bed again.
Wait, here, like, it's very luxurious kind of thing?
That shit memory foam, yo.
Ew.
Rosgar would go soft again.
Nope. Nope.
Is that a wrench in your pocket?
Yeah, what do you
I'd
think?
lift up the bed sheet. I'd lift up the bed sheets to see if there's any halflings hiding.
Very specific trauma, that one. There's nothing under the bedsheet.
Or under the bed, no.
Nothing under the
Nothing
bed
at all.
either.
Any monsters on the bed?
Is there anything we haven't explored yet?
Holy shit.
Like with there's a
Fuck's-
door that seems close to
Yo,
home.
guys, come over here. Look right here. Rosgar would invite the guys to look at this window.
It's,
the
you
window?
just see the miasma you saw from every other window. This is this is
Oh.
this is 3 levels of a map there, Q. That's just rather than 3
gotcha.
particular maps.
I got you. Can I check if there's anything hidden? Oh, this is a window, so never mind. I thought it was a wardrobe.
No, this here's a wardrobe.
Or you're trying to get into the closet.
You step out to the hall, yeah.
Can we look around if there's like so we have the closed door, and then we have the mimic door, and we have the portal.
That door there locked. You have the mimic door, the portal, the carpet, the glyph. The glyph is no longer there because it's been rolled up on the carpet.
Can I try to
Rosgar,
push this door as well?
Athletics check, Brascar.
Rosgar is going to make his way over to the mimic door, and he's going to just more or less eat this and swing his mace right into the gob of the mimic.
Yeah, roll an attack.
Renfrey has digested me. Okay. We gotta roll.
You swing at the door. You miss the door entirely.
Can I have a second go?
You do technically 2 attacks. As you smash and hit this door. And you hit. You hear a "Urgh."
Sandini, is that you?
Do I need to roleplay Sandini, or is that not Sandini?
No, it's not my Sandini. It is not him. But yeah, you smash that, and you sorry there, Soza, as you push upon the door with all your strength to try and break it down with a shoulder bash or such, you're repelled with a bit of a bounce. As you don't quite get it there.
Is it like a magic repellent, or is it like a just bouncy door?
Hit it in the wrong place, it had a bit of give, and then the give threw him back.
Okay. Like the door just bounces.
Yeah, it's not like a rubbery door or anything. He just manages to get a bit that isn't latched up.
He's gonna. One sec.
Also, from just attacking the door, it just made a noise. Yeah, that was it.
Just made a big bang, yeah.
He's gonna crack his neck a little second and go big. He's gonna go back for a second and he's gonna go in and ram against the door again.
Yeah.
Like a battering ram.
Make the athletics check again.
That was a disadvantage.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22. So you just throw yourself through the door. Into another bedroom.
I'll return back to my original size.
A Brasgar cleanup. What? You enter into this particular looking room. This room is more welcoming. A lot more. There's a large bed. You see upon the wall a large wall mount for a weapon. Looks like a greatsword. A rug in the bottom half of the room, and a mirror, a small desk with a candle and a chair.
What's up there?
That there is a box.
Oh, I thought it was a trapdoor. I'm so excited.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Anything at all?
In the box there are just napkins.
Napkins. This must be
Tablecloths.
the tavern owner's room.
I wonder if he ever sleeps.
3.
Probably.
As you stand here, looking oh so well, feeling oh so good, you stop for a moment. And as you do, you get this sinking feeling, I suppose. Best way to describe it. There's a 23 hit, Bree.
Yes, I know what you ask, you asshole.
You are grappled and sinking rapidly. So as the rug is coming undone from you and seems to be wrapping itself round Bree. Bree, you are restrained, and the rug is trying to pull you under somewhere. And it's squeezing, getting tighter. As it does, you can feel the oxygen escape your lungs, but it's getting harder to get oxygen into those lungs as you're getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and then you are blinded, grappled, and restrained, and suffocating.
I'm trying to pull her out.
Yeah, can I try to rip her out as well?
Athletics checks from yous, from one of yous.
I'll do it.
So who's helping her?
Wait, what's your plus?
Oh, let's not do that. Let's just see who thinks they're better. Come on, persuade each other. Go on.
I'm gonna. I could rage. I'm gonna rage. That's what I'd do.
I'll give you the help action. Go ahead. Do it.
Sorry. This might be metagaming, and you can be the judge of that. However, she's basically in a bag right now, right?
It's technically one way of looking at it, I suppose. It's in a cocoon.
Brasgar, Braskar, in hometown there was a man who put kittens inside of potato sack and then used hammer on potato sack. If you hit carpet, you might hit kitten inside of carpet.
Which is
Rug,
fine.
sorry, not carpet.
I'm not hitting her though. I'm just trying to rip it off her.
Oh shit! Sorry, I thought you said you were grabbing your.
No,
hand.
no, I'm not. I wasn't attacking. I was gonna use an
Oh.
athletics.
On second thought, maybe you should grab hammer and attack the kitten.
You just told me not to.
Eh,
Smash.
Bit of strangling.
Smash.
Okay. Anyways, rage, whatever. Bang. Bang.
Yeah. You start to pull her out, and as you do, you get that breath of air into your lungs there once more. You are still grappled, but you're no longer being smothered. You're no longer being suffocated. But it's still wrapped around you pretty tightly. You'd make a convincing mermaid, if nothing else.
Can I attempt to grapple the carpet instead?
You can try.
Is it just athletics, is it?
Yes. You know? It's smart, but it's not smart enough. You now have a carpet held, and Bree is kind of like lying on the ground, half in the carpet. The carpet unable to move up you further, but you know, you're still technically grappled by a carpet.
Can I start dragging it away from Bree?
Can I hold
Bree is Bree is stuck in there. So,
Oh, he's like,
why
He's
don't
got the car. I got the Brie.
yeah? Why don't you then Soza, you make an athletics check to try and pull Bree out.
If my character explodes, there's gonna be a lot of debris.
Gonna rip her in half.
The confetti's just all animal shaped. As you rip out Bree from the carpet. Brasgar is thick, strong, and muscular. Sosa is extremely twinky in comparison. But he makes it look so effortless as he just... Bree, you got a little bit of carpet burn on your knees more than anything else.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
Sosa is deceptively strong.
Oh, my hero! Thank you so much.
You are standing here. You notice Blair. As all this has been happening, the mirror in the corner of the room seems to be reflecting the opposites. As everyone, such as Sosa, had their back to the mirror was reflecting their face. Whereas Brasgar had his face towards the mirror reflected the back of his body.
Like, perfect for braiding your hair.
Then does that mean that the door is on the opposite side of the room?
The mirror shows the door is locked, technically speaking.
Oh.
But the door's still open.
Wait, where's this mirror exactly? Does it look like this mirror is like showing the opposite of things, or that it is just like the camera is back here kind of thing?
Like the camera is back there type of deal, yeah.
is
You've
the
seen
carpet
the back
still like
of your
freaking
head.
out?
The carpet's just held there in your arms.
Can I try to put it in his chest?
Yeah, you just like
His box?
cram it at the chest, like put the lid down on it. You're like, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. And it just stops.
Can I touch the mirror?
It is a glass mirror.
Huh.
I'll go back. I'll watch the mirror, go back, and close the door.
You watch the mirror. You eventually come out of your own line of sight, the mirror. Very narrow field of view. But the whole time
Oh,
you've
it's
been
right
watching the mirror, you've just been seeing the back of your head.
Fun.
Wait, huh?
I have a
So
question.
if you get closer, it still takes the back of your head instead of.
As
Is
long
it-
as you are looking at the mirror, it's showing the back of your head.
But how does it work with proximity? If you get closer, does the back of your head get closer? Like you walk backwards towards
Yeah,
it?
it's almost like it's showing you what the back of your body looks like at any given time.
I have a question.
Yeah.
This room looked to be occupied, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an actual chest here, or is that just
Yeah,
decoration?
that chest is there.
You also put
Can
the
I-
rug in there, so be careful.
No, the rug went into the box over here. The chest is here.
Oh, okay.
Can I, first of all, make a check to see if it's trapped or not?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation check.
Would you allow me? I'm gonna ask if Blair can just always give the help action here, or run free, either of the two. Is that okay?
Yeah. It's locked.
But is it trapped?
Did I say it was trapped?
You didn't say no.
Exactly. I told you everything you found out about that chest with the 19. That it is in fact locked.
Are there?
It's an internal lock.
So I'm looking through the tools if they have the ones required. They do
Someone.
not. They'll.
Someone
Yeah,
here.
they'll.
has.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Calm down. They'll turn around. Blair will turn around and go. There is a locked chest. Any of you are good with that kind of things? You know,
I can break it
lockpicking them,
open.
you know, stealing things. No. Do it quietly. let's see it quietly.
I touched the mirror.
Yeah, it's a glass mirror, buddy.
Okay.
As what it is. I've realised that Blair had the bag of holding the entire time.
What if we grab the carpet and because it is a glyph of illusion, right? And we put it against the mirror. That's also an
What the
illusion.
fuck do you just add to my inventory, mate?
No. I'm taking all the stuff from the bag of holding and actually putting it in the bag of holding.
Oh.
Because Tipler had the bag of holding, and I thought, because we do have thieves' tools. We did have thieves' tools, and I thought, oh, they got them in the bag of holding. Where the fuck did the thieves' tools go? Did they? They must have broke. He must have rolled a nat 1. They must have broke. I distinctly remember him
Alright.
constantly spitting on them.
Well, fucking no one here knows these souls. He'll just go. He'll think for a moment and go, okay, fuck it. It's also just break the damn thing.
I would go and smash the chest.
I said Zoza, but that's right.
Oh, alright, I don't know if I said me.
Yeah, not everything's about you, Braskar. Fuck.
Bro, go ahead, mate. I know you like breaking things. Just like how you broke my heart, ignoring the DMs I send you.
Don't
I'm
laugh at
busy
that. It's a very
mostly.
serious matter. As you break open the chest. Yeah. You bust it open. It's there. It looks fine on the inside. It's the best way I can describe it.
Is there anything in the inside?
It's a great question. God, I could kill Matthew for all of his old prep work. He was never the best at it. There is in there a... Yeah, there is a small book that can be seen. Just not much bigger than, say, some A4 paper, maybe about 40 pages.
Does it not have a title?
No. Leather bound though.
Can I open it?
You open it up. It appears to be a diary. You look at it. It's written by Björn, Byrn. A cursory flick tells the tale of a man from Cormyr. Or what was Cormyr, whatever it was called back in the day. As he reads a little bit more, it states how he was beseeched by some Ifrit, and he ran. And running, he saw a door to a tavern. He opened the door to the tavern to look for some assistance, and he was the second person in the tavern. He assumed the role of barkeep. The other man assumed the role of entertainer. They have both been here for an unknown amount of time. It doesn't state much about every denizen, but it does every now and then make reference to some. You do see one entry regarding a small blonde-haired, blue-eyed young boy called Mouse who entered.
What's the small entry? Or is it just nondescript, just general? He got here?
It seems like he's shocked that something like that could happen to a child. As most stories are usually people in life or death scenarios, and who would harm a kid?
No, I know a few people that would.
That's gotta be me.
It's gonna be
The
me.
13,000 kids and whatever. I'm not going to get political. So seeing as this is the bartender's room, can I try and look for like I don't know, maybe a pouch hidden in the bed or in this fucking chest for that triangle notch thing?
Yep. Okay, there you go. Make a perception check.
Yes, sir. Really. Perception.
Give me a sec. Because there is a false bottom to the chest.
Oh. Is the triangle in the false bottom?
You find a silver key upon a braided cord and a jar of swirling black mist.
What the fuck? Okay. I'll take the key and go, Bree, have you, in your time here, have you seen a lock or anything?
Not really.
Okay. And the jar of black. Can I walk over to Bree? With your arcane expertise, you got any idea what this is? We'll show her the jar.
That's a jar.
Fucking
Should we open it?
Inspector Morse over here.
Oh no, I know out of character what that is. I think. Can I roll an Arcana check on it?
Yeah. Magic.
Great.
I don't know what you're expecting. The only thing that's going to let you know exactly what something is here
He's using it.
is the identify spell. Or using it, yeah. Or tuning to it if it's an attunable item. But this doesn't seem to grasp you.
I'm gonna look through this book, the one that was like our stories,
Mm-hmm. You go to that bedroom and take a look.
and I'm going to see if if it reveals anything about this place that wasn't clear to us in the first place about us adventuring upstairs.
It reveals everything that you have done and you have seen and you have smelt and you have tasted up until this moment in time. And as you look at it, the sentences write and write and write, and as you keep going and keep going, you seem to get to about the middle of the book again. It then says, he looked upon the book dismayed, as it did not hold the answers into which he sought.
Is this the fucking narrator from Baldur's Gate 3?
No.
Okay.
You open the bottle though. The room starts to fill with smoke. You can have a perception check there, Sosa.
Oh no.
Sosa. Jalen.
Oh, make a percent. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to my character's name. Perception check.
You spent some time in that room, sitting on the bed, looking around. Strangest thing. Upon the ceiling, there is now a 5-foot by 10-foot trap door that seems to be chained to the ceiling. And the padlock holds the chains in place.
Oh?
I call out for my new friends.
As the room that you are in fills up with smoke more and more, and you then hear your names being called.
Let's go.
I remember the last time he's got an ever-smoking bottle. That fight with all those fucking gnolls.
Yeah.
Where is he? Oh, here.
That's why I
Hello.
recognize it.
Bree, you corking that bottle, perchance?
Yeah, sure. I'll cork it and pick it up.
Yep. Just add an ever-smoking bottle to your sheet. Use the 2024 version for me, please, just because it reads so much better.
What version is this? Is it actually 5.1? Tell me. Why doesn't it tell me what version this is?
Why does this one say it came from the player's handbook? I do it in D&D Beyond. Don't worry.
Okay.
I need to update the stuff in here, so it thinks that ever smoking bottle is a trinket, and that it comes from the player's handbook.
It does, doesn't it?
No, it's Dungeon Master's Guide. Dungeon Master's Guide, page 259 to be precise. A wondrous, uncommon magical item.
The padlock.
Yes.
Does the key fit?
It's a 15-foot ceiling.
Done.
Rosgar, can you help me up there, mate?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to stand on top of Bra's car. I'm assuming that brings us up to 15 feet.
Razgar will have to use another rage to do so, but that'll take about 15 feet.
Really?
He's 2014, not 2024. Rage lasts a minute, not an hour.
No, I mean, Blair's 6'4". I don't know how tall fucking Bra's car is.
Like 6 foot tall.
Yes. Oh, right.
As you,
I can't do math.
don't worry.
Bra's car.
Razgar gets angry, gets big.
No, I'm not wasting a rage on this. Can I throw him up?
I think you specifically need to be
Okay.
raging to do that.
Hold on. First of all, is there anything that we can like pull over here, like a desk or a chair?
There's a
Then
chair.
Brasgar stands on a desk or chair, and then I stand on Brasgar. Would that
So
work?
that
I just-
Brusker,
Can I
you
just do a
two.
standing jump? A standing
So-
jump?
So that Brusker, you two look strong. Can't you just not give me a lift up?
Yeah.
Can I climb on their shoulders?
Yeah, sure. If Brasgar and Sosa want to make dexterity saving throws. Just, you know. Breathe a little self-conscious, but she's got like a fat ass. You know.
True.
Now, but so you hold up a Bree. You put it in as you... Bree, will you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
No.
As you
Fuck.
unlock it and the padlock just drops instantly as all the chain just... And then the door just... and knocks you straight down and off. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you just hit the ground after being knocked out by the door. The fuck you concentrating on?
Oh, so the key was for something else then?
No, the key unlocked the chain to the door.
How'd Bree get a key?
I made the assumption you gave her it.
Only thing I'm giving Bree is fucking
Headache.
As leader of the group, I shall check it out and scream if I need your help, like a little girl.
Wisest thing that he's done. As Blair...
Before anything happens, he'll climb up slowly and like peek his eyes. He's not gonna fully climb on up there.
Darkness. Lots and lots of
Magic?
darkness. No, a windowless attic. That I am still going to brighten up a little because I realise it is very fucking dark.
Right. I'm gonna do a risky maneuver. Is there any object within touching range?
In the...
In the attic. Sorry, did you say no?
There is, from the hatch, a giant rug.
Is it larger than 10 feet? Wait, hold on. He's not going to touch the rug. On second thought, no, he's not going to do that. He'll, from his bag of holding, he will... What the fuck? He'll take a tinder box, cast light on it, and then throw the tinder box into a preferable area of the attic.
Yeah.
Like a little away from the hatch, but you know that it lights up a good amount of the attic.
Yeah, so he throws it and it lights up the attic. There seems to be all manner of destroyed boxes and tables, numerous rugs of different animals.
Do they look like the rug of smothering that we found at all?
No, it looks like just other animal type rugs similar to the one in the main hall, if you will.
Right, well, Blair will go, okay, then he'll climb up there.
I also jump up there.
Before we continue, Sosa wants to see if he can do something.
Yeah.
So he's gonna use what his people like. They can continue. I'm gonna go. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna hop through this thing right here.
Yeah. To
Oh no.
run and jump through the darkness. 'Tis cold. Soundless. There's nothing. And then a small pinprick of white light seems to start to rush towards you, and as it does, you once more the barman standing there looks at you like, what the?
Where's Shandini?
Just the man I wanted to see. Actually, where
Okay.
is Zendini?
Is Shandini just timed out?
I don't know where Zandini is. It's crazy.
Wow, you robbed me of my character, my favorite character.
Scott, I can't enough.
You what?
I can't thank you enough.
Blair Bree is gonna ask Brasgar if she can help. Help
Hey,
her out.
barkeep.
Yeah. I'll offer my hand down and sort of try to catch it as she jumps up.
Hey
Yep.
there, barkeep. He's gonna roll up his sleeves. How about a game, me and you?
Okay.
Is that yours? He's gonna point to the great sword on the mantle.
The great sword is under this guy's under the bar, not on a mantle.
It's under the bar.
Yes.
He said, "Is that yours?" He's gonna tap under the thing. He saw it earlier.
Who?
It is mine, yes. He's been here
I
longer.
want to play you for it. And he's gonna say, he's gonna suggest an arm wrestle. He's gonna cast suggestion with his words.
Did I make this guy even remotely?
It's a low DC.
That's a low DC indeed. But as you do that, you hear a He looks at you. No, thank you.
You're no fun.
As you hear a step. We don't do magic in here. As
Is somebody behind me?
Yeah, as the man who was playing the lute stands. It's all friendly. If you want to know information, you could just ask. He comes, sits down, and straddles next to you.
Information? Have
Well,
you been upstairs?
Yes, I have. I refuse to go back up there. However, if you're playing my man for his weapon, then you must assume there's a story behind said weapon. And if there's a story, once you win it, you would like to know. Or you could just say, Bryn, what's the story behind your weapon? Okay, that's very simple. It was my father's weapon. Wow. As he places a hand on your shoulder. You would rob this man of his legacy in an unfair fight.
It's more than a I wouldn't say it's a legacy.
It's
Legacy?
all
Legacy?
he has to live for now. He starts to walk away once more.
Mm. He's gonna wave the bartender by. He's gonna go talk to this entertainer.
For those in the loft, those in the attic, you just look round. This area is dank, damp, cold. You also see the very far end a couch. Unlike all the other things up here that have a thin or thick layer of dust, the couch is dust free.
I'm not going to be honest, Brasgar. I think if you sit on that, you get like the rug, you know?
But I said,
Maybe
"Oh,
we should just. Yeah, maybe something happens where you like get stuck. Maybe we should destroy it before anything happens.
wait, which one?
I'm sorry,
think
did
it's
someone just rack a fucking gun?
Sorry. My bad.
How else do you want to get rid of the couch? I would like to sit on the couch.
Jalen's just got a habit like racking a Glock mid-session. Like, oh, I'm including it, by the way.
My bad.
He fucking is.
But he will go over to the bar and go, you know something about upstairs that we don't?
For those of you who's in the attic, you are making your way towards the couch, the two-seater settee, if you will. It is. You get closer and closer to it, you realise it looks like someone's been using it as a bed.
Well, Renfrew missed her first shot, but we'll go. Sorry, still getting used. Do we destroy
Hey.
it?
No, it looks like somebody's bed. Could I do a scan around to see if I can figure out if there's anything that would indicate another, like somebody living here?
Yeah,
Perception?
yeah. You don't see like there's anybody here, but you do notice the wardrobe on the very far corner is ajar.
I got a jar of dirt
Guess what's in it?
over here.
I've lit up the area specifically.
I'd like to inspect the jar.
It is a wardrobe, and it is slightly open and very, very cold.
So it's a jar. I thought it was a jar, like a bottle.
Rasgar, it is very cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cold here. Can I? What's it? What do you mean a jar for like a container? No.
Ajar means slightly open.
It's
Huh?
the door is ajar. It's slightly
Oh.
open. Could I use like a thorn whip or no? I'll just use my staff to like try to push open the door.
Yeah, as you open it up, the strangest of things as it just moves and immediately is open. You watch as you hear this Arctic howl as you look out. There is a frozen wasteland in front of you. You see the sky, and then you see nothing but snow and rocks in front, and a small stony track seems to lead up the mountain some more. as you are downstairs there. Adair? Speaking to the man. Yes, I dare not go upstairs, same as everyone else, really. It's dangerous, and I learnt that when I was here. And I've watched more and more people go up, and they get worse and worse, so I stay here. Surprisingly that you came from upstairs by the door. That's peculiar.
Well, if you've been up there and you don't even know that much, you can't help me. And he's gonna stand up.
Sorry to disappoint.
Did I get counterspelled?
You can roll an Arcana check, certainly figure that one out. 15 plus 3, DC 18.
Arcana check. Sure, figure it out. Nope, I don't know.
Maybe just magic no work like it's supposed to here.
Possibly. Alright.
That's funny because I did cast a spell. But you would have problems.
The spell component for it is in my mouth. So
Snake tongue.
yeah.
You come on upstairs. Feeling fine and dandy. You look around. Where's your friends?
Yeah, I was gonna go to where I last saw them.
You see just a hole in the ceiling and a trapdoor lingering down. And it's a bit of a cold blast.
I'll climb my way up.
Yep. Takes a few minutes as you climb your way on up. Just gonna...
Does it seem like the Arctic wasteland is static, or is it shifting like outside of the windows were?
It's static.
Like it's an escape, almost.
Like it's a frozen cold wasteland on top of a mountain.
Is there color?
White.
White.
Lots of white.
Oh, the best.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Come on.
But yeah, and it's getting colder and colder as well.
Is this?
The snow
By the way,
is piling up.
maybe
Yeah.
I need to ask: is this my lightest spell that I'm currently in?
Yes.
Alright. Well, there's nothing else here. Let's visit the tundra. Right?
As you
As a leader, I will kill myself first.
you step on through the closet. Most people come out of it, but you go into it and you walk on out. You hear the crunch of the snow under your feet. That as you look round, you feel the chill. You are severely underdressed for this, but you are well aware that this is no illusion.
Renfrey has these.
The fuck?
Oh, that's beautiful.
She gets nice and cozy.
What? When?
I don't know. It was in the inventory. I checked it out and I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, she went and bought those for when they went to Revel's End. You know, I'll buy winter clothes for the boat ride on the ocean. But yeah, she puts on a winter jacket and steps on outside. You can still tell that it is not an illusion. It is what it is. A mountain. The wind blows. You can see there is a sun that beats down with some warmth. And it's refreshing. Can we say? As you look round, you can see that you're on a bit of a plateau, however. You see that they found Madeline McCann's killer. The fuck? You see that there is no bottom to this, but there is no way down. There is only a way up.
All right, let's go up. Uppies, uppy. Up.
Is everybody else following?
Yeah, I suppose.
You just head on up, climbing the mountain. Up and up you go. Use
Do we see Jesus?
take a bit of time. So much time, in fact, that it actually changes and day becomes nighty.
Oh, that's the tavern.
You come to a large area. It looks like a bit of a courtyard. And as you see the two lit sconces by a set of stairs that ascend up, you hear a voice. It took you long enough.
Oh my god!
All the way over here.
It's my friends! Actually, took you long enough. Anyway. It's fucking Zendini up the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking cunt. Oh, hi, Zendini. Long time no see.
Yeah, by my calculations, it's been 3 days.
I told you. Time would
It
work.
must be an illusion. Let's just kill it before it harms us all. Zendini, what are you doing up front? It should be me, the leader.
Should have been me.
It's gonna
Stand
be
behind me,
mine.
yeah. What the fuck are you saying?
You see the beautiful, beautiful steps that lead up.
Is it?
Yeah?
Sorry. No, I thought there was like a doorway. So I thought Zendini was just staring at a wall.
No, it seems very in character for Zandini, though.
Yeah, well, these two go up here.
There's Tweedledee and Tweedledum walk up further.
How
I
did
see
he?
That's a
Standing.
golem.
Next to a fountain of frozen ice, a singular golem that seems to track as you move.
Does it approach us at all?
No, but it's very clearly watching you.
All right. Well, let's not disturb it for now.
As you take a
let's keep-
step
Raspberries.
past that line,
Oh.
you watch as with extreme speed, it seems to just... And as it does, we'll proceed to ask Renfrey to make an athletics check.
Yes, sirree.
Well, I rolled a nat 1, so you know.
Oh, I'm strong as fuck, boy.
As it like turns and pushes, and as it does, the hand seems to stop just shy of Renfrey. So then it immediately cocks round for a second time with its other hand. I'm going to ask Renfrey to do the same thing again. A dirty 20. Renfrey is pushed back as it just
Does she take damage at all?
shove action.
Well, it doesn't seem hostile. Just a
Doesn't wanna
guard.
cross that line. Cross that line. Is this There's no door down here, correct? That's why we went
No
up.
door.
What if we went out at the same time?
Yeah, we can go all the way over here. Can't stop both of us.
With a 3 in intelligence, it will certainly try.
It's just like got its eyes split towards 2 different directions.
As you, and as it does, it's gonna immediately make an attack action against you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
Wait,
roll for initiative, kiddos.
Okay.
that wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, that was not
Am I
part of
the
the plan.
Am I the only person
We
who
might
can't
have
see it?
upset it.
Are you the only person
that's
that
funny.
what?
I couldn't. I'm just refreshing. One sec. I just couldn't see it.
This isn't the golem that I wanted, but it's the golem I'll take.
This is not the golem you're looking for.
There's one of them that's completely immune to all damage unless it's adamantine. It also has like a plus 14 to hit, so like that's instantly killing everybody here.
Wait, this is the one that one shots or the one that isn't?
This is the one that you
Sorry,
stand
yeah.
a chance against.
Oh my god, this
Yeah,
area
yeah.
looks so much better than what I thought it would. Again, for me, it was just all white. It was like one shade of white all the way around. I was like, it's like, what's going on? I didn't even see the creature.
Oh. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6 of us. Blair running with Renfrey to get to this large castle-like keep. It's this huge line, and then right in the center is a central column that goes up quite a bit.
A column. Is it? Does it look climbable at all?
No, it's very much like a castle-y keep, a spire.
What the fuck?
I drew it as what you would technically see.
It didn't really help me, but I might be fucking dumb.
I tried. I'm sorry.
Is there a way? Is there a way to proceed?
There seems to be numerous windows.
Yeah. Blair will yell out, ask, Soza, do you think you can hold on for a little bit? Okay.
Oscar would shout, "No, help us!"
Okay, thank you. Well,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
move over here.
Sosa just goes, yeah, it's finally something I can put my hands on.
Why'd you say
Why'd you
that
make
with
it
such
so
an erotic
sexual?
tone of voice? Yeah, what the fuck?
Sorry, I just ran to get back to the mic.
Oh, and that makes it sexy, does it?
I don't know.
Oh shit, he's far away. He'll activate his Crimson Right with radiant damage, so he will take. What is a Hemocraft die?
I think his Hemocraft's a D6.
Alright, thank you. Takes. Oh, whoops.
So 6 damage.
40, so it deals an extra 1d6. Cool. Can't use blood curses.
A bonus action.
A blood curse? What do you mean?
Yeah, I was just saying, are they bonus actions? I'm learning as well. Don't worry.
Oh, sorry. We'll shoot the thing once. Hello.
Walk on with your point,
Once.
yes.
Oh, here we go.
25 for 14.
There was a feature real quick. For which you can channel Hemocraft around your zone of duration and a big channel. Yeah, I'll use this on it. Brand of castigation.
Castigation, yeah. 6 level damage creature with a
Castigation.
weapon whilst you an active Crimson Right. You don't craft magic to. Okay. No action.
So it takes 1d6 psychic whenever it deals damage to a creature.
Kill. So 12, 26 points of damage. Yep. You just 26. And I think it's about that time there we gotta go ahead and change the music to something a bit more for it. And it is Bree's turn.
With a nat 20 on initiative. She's gonna move forward. Now comes the question: does she have a restraining spell?
I don't know
that's
why
so
I
funny.
thought you were gonna say restraining order.
She doesn't have a restraining spell currently. Gonna target herself and make her fast.
Yeah.
Does she see any exits over here, like any entrances?
All windows, no doors.
All windows, no doors. Well, keeping the advice from my friend Leslie in mind, a window can be made into a door.
All windows are doors, but not all doors are windows.
Exactly. But that's the actually bonus action. Radiant Soul. She's gonna fly. Don't pleasure measurement template. So she's gonna sprout wings again. And that's the end of her turn.
Okay. When will these kids learn? Brasgar!
Yeah, I'm gonna rage, get big, and then I'm gonna run up. Thunder damage, by the way.
Yup.
I'm gonna recklessly swing at this boy. Boom.
23 for 11 hits.
And then surprise attack. This is an extra D2.
Extra
Elemental
2d6,
Predator, so it's
yeah.
3d6.
3d6, yeah. 18.
Then
Yep.
I'm gonna swing again, recklessly.
20. Did anything else? Did you just swing?
I have to roll the surprise attack again.
I
3d6.
think it only goes once.
That's in the new version. It's every hit.
The new version? What new version is that?
Right. So in Volos it was for when you surprise a creature, but now in the like Volos, not Volos, in the monsters of something.
Monsters
It's-
of the
Oh,
Multiverse specifically states if you hit a creature with an attack roll, the creature takes an extra 2d6 if it hasn't taken its turn yet. I think only.
Schumancher also gets it on both his attacks if he hits it before they get a turn. So it's on both attacks.
I thought it was just a tech thing. Additional 11, did anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Then we'll move over to the Great Zandini.
The Great Zandini is gonna see which of his favorite idiots are within 60 feet of him. So do we think he can haste the golem?
Seems like a thing to do.
He's gonna move over here. Sees his two new friends. Sozo, you look like a great guy. You know, I have a perfect judge of character. And he's gonna twin cast haste on the two big guys, the two brawly boys.
Okay. Both hasted, did anything else?
Bonus action blink. No.
Something about leveled spells.
Oh yeah, leveled everything. Everything goes against everything.
The golem will move on over because it's really dumb, and it will make 2 slam attacks. Brazgar, 18 and 20 to hit.
Okay.
All right, now you may find this hilarious, you might not. I, however, find it hilarious. Both attacks are for 18, which would half to 9, which would become a total of
Wait,
18.
what does haste increase my AC by? 2, is it?
Yes.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Is it just rings a bell? Does it?
Reminds you of your dad.
Sosa's gonna bonus action Giant's Might.
Blair, you watch as it makes both of those attacks and does not seem to give a fuck about what you did.
He's gonna
Cool.
wind up and charge at him, and he's gonna
I get really homoerotic in here, ladies and gentlemen.
he's about to grapple it.
Okay, so a creature needs to make a. Yeah, so
DC
this is
15
used.
strength. That doesn't make sense.
No, this is used in the saving throw version of 2024. Roll the appropriate strength or. Roll the appropriate athletics check. Sorry. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean, he can't even. I mean, he'll try. He also got a natural 19, so he is grappled.
Second attack, I'm gonna shove him down to the ground.
So you got to roll the check again, buddy.
Okay. Check again. Where is it? There it is.
And he's on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. It's now just becoming. Well, I can't say those words.
You then
I get an
remove his
extra.
pants.
You get an
I
extra
get an
attack,
extra
yeah.
action.
Yeah, he then proceeds to unbuckle his belt. Free action.
This has to be an attack, right?
Yes.
As per the haste. I can do that. Midi attack.
20 for 4. 5.
No, it's weird. It's weird damage. I think my Giant's Might gives me more attack. I think it doubles my damage die. So it's a D8 plus a D4 plus another D8, I think.
What the fuck?
Bonus damage.
It deals
is.
an additional 1d6.
Yeah, an additional 1d6. 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 1d4 because I have him grappled.
Yep. So that does no damage. Did anything else your turn?
That does no damage?
That does no damage.
No, I'll keep him grappled and on the ground.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have advantage on him. I'm sorry.
I mean, a 20 still hits. Just, you know, you do no damage.
Why? What's happening?
Round 3.
Oh, because there's no damage. Okay.
No, there is damage. You just do no damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he has the shits. Okay. I'll keep him like this, guys. I'll keep him like this. I got him in a headlock on the ground.
Distance spell.
Bless.
Bless.
On Sosa, Brazgar, and Blair. And I believe Brazgar took a pummeling, so I will use this on him as well as a bonus action.
And then Brazgar takes additional
And-
6.
We'll move to here.
Blair's turn.
Blair goes shooty.
Disadvantage
first
because
attack.
prone. Roll the
Forgot about
d20
that
again.
part.
Alright.
Forgot about that fucking shitty bitty.
I know, right? The new guy's
Um,
making all of our characters useless because only one of them's melee and everybody else is range. Imagine that. 28 for 13.
Cool. Let's see again. Command.
15
Yeah,
moments.
15. Plus an extra 2 radiant.
Did I else?
Nah, mate. Nah.
I would be able to tell that bludgeoning doesn't work, correct?
Brazgar does bludgeoning. Brazgar hit.
I do thunder.
Oh, Brad, yeah. It's a guess you can certainly make, Finn, yeah.
Wait, I'm able to fly. Let's see. We're not gonna use. I think. I love this spell too much. It's too much fun. There you go.
Yep. As you cast Moonbeam on the creature and you watch as the pillar of light comes down, and as it does, you watch as its head just rolls off. As it does, so as in your arms, the body goes limp. It submits. The credits roll is some very sexy saxophone plays now. But it does, you see upon the balcony a older man seems to walk on out, and as he does, looks at you. Oh, why'd you have to do that?
Self-defense.
You're trespassing on my castle, and you claim self-defense?
Yeah, it's still classified as self-defense.
At least the golem did its job. What do you want?
To get out of Tavern. And also to perhaps pick this up next week.
Yes. It's a bit cold out there, so I'll keep you there for a week. And we'll pick this up next week.
Yes. Sounds good.
Sounds great.